In 2007, television presenter Sanjay scored a big hit with Man of My Word, which was featured on the Guardian Angel rhythm. Sanjay is here to give us the backstory behind that song in our Fiwi Culture segment.
I'm gonna need the same, I won't run away. Girl, I will share your pain, though some say anything in life can change.
What was the inspiration behind Man of My Word?
You know, the inspiration behind Man of My Word, like people, you probably wouldn't believe it because it's so kind of disconnected from what the message of the song is, in a way. We had a song, me, Cecilia, and Idonia had a song that we did together. And we had the video shoot. We spent a lot of money to do this video shoot. It was a big video. Kimala Bennett did the video shoot. For whatever reason, like we never really know at the time, but for whatever reason, Idonia never show up to the video shoot. So we literally had to, on the spot, we had to like reorganize a whole bunch of stuff. We had to reshuffle the whole video shoot based off of that because it was a one-day shoot and him never show up, so we need to figure something out. So we did whatever we had to do to make it work at the time.
I will be a man of my words. I promise you that this much is true, girl. I will be a man of my words.
The days after that now, I said to myself, yo, Jano Star, why some man can't just be a man of them word? Why the man can't just... So it's when me say that now. It's when me say why some man can't just be a man of them word. It just go off like a light bulb. I say, yo, that concept, that make a bad song in a Man of My Word. That concept is bad. And I even had the melody, I even had the first line. I was thinking, I will be a man of my word. Arif was actually thinking about doing a one-drop rhythm, a reggae rhythm. So, and it was his first one at the time. So I think, like the first major release. So him say, yo, I have a reggae rhythm still in the more I come vibe up at the studio. So I go link him up at the studio. Arif was my main producer at the time. So we go link him up at the studio and then play it. And then I realized it matched the concept what we did have. So I said, yo, the Man of My Word idea what we have can fit this in that body, you know.
So what I say is what I'm gonna do, yeah, cause I'm a man of my word.
To tell you the truth, you know, I never get radio support for this song much. Like it's fun. It's a very interesting thing with this song, you know. This rhythm was such a monster rhythm that a lot of the bigger artists, they drowned me out at the time. My song never really started to hit and soak in until, my song was like the people's song, you know. So my song never really get that much radio support at the time. Is now you're more likely to hear my song play than even then. My song has kind of stood the test of time.
Some man them, your girlfriend call you right now and say, babes, I'm hungry. How much you send her for buy some lunch? Well, we caught up with some university students to hear their responses in our Why Pree Vox Pop segment.
Why Pree?
Feed day.
Yeah, a lunch money.
Yeah, lunch money.
Every week.
2K, 3K for your lunch. You can get her a juice and buy a decent food. You understand? 2K, 3K. Yeah. For the day, probably like a 15 or 2K. So it depends on the location still. Alright,
I swear they're gonna say 15 grand.
No man, nothing with it, but depends on the location still. Cause if you work somewhere in New Kingston or some of them top places, you know, so if you go, you don't get nothing for it, like 1,000 so. 3K to 5K.
Well, 3 grand, 4 grand. Nothing too large, nothing too small. Feel like that is a decent amount. 3 grand, 4 grand.
Oh, well, anywhere between 3,000 to 5,000 is a decent amount for a lunch, you understand? Yeah. Because 1,000, 2,000, that look too little. So you just want, you know, make it right in between.
They want to keep it G.
Yeah.
Cheap and clean.
Alright, I could be realistic now. I mean, for your lunch money, it depends on the climate of my bank account, you know what I mean? But more than say on a regular day where, you know, I'm not too stay, so on 2 grand, you see me, get a decent meal. I can get a decent meal. A lie?
That's true, man.
Yeah, man.
So how much would you send your girlfriend? Let us know on all our social platforms at Pree This Show on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, and of course the comments section on YouTube. And don't forget, tune in next week for more Why Pree.
Why Pree?
Alright, my side, and just like that, we're at the end of another episode of Pree This Show. You don't know I want to big up the U campus and all of the people we feature with today. You see me I say? Until next week, you don't know I'm your host Naldo Addy, signing out. Peace. course, we did that on the ground at the launch, so let's take some look as well as some more about his musical journey. Let's do that again.